Do you want to see my...
Send him a titty pic or something. Send him a titty pic or something.
You ain't never had a beautiful female come up to you and approach you?
Yeah, chicks come up to me all the time, but I know something wrong with them.
So you say something wrong with me? Because I approach men all the time.
You're 39?
I'm 39.
Let's just be honest and keep it no fugazi. Your value diminished a lot from when you were 22.
I look better now than I did then.
Pull it up. Pull up Instagram. Look at that picture.
And look at you. You do not look better now.
You ain't never had a
Yo, listen. We are officially starting the Snow Bunny business. I am the leader of the Snow Bunnies, as I tell you guys. Right now, we are going to be giving Snow Bunnies away to bring to your household for Christmas. How amazing! A Snow Bunny for Christmas. Everybody just wants a Snow Bunny for Christmas. It's Christmas. Yo, listen. We are...
Parties are not for me. I need to be at home with a cock in my mouth. Like, I cannot do this. This is too much. I'm not with the ratchets. I'm not with the hood shit. I'm a princess. Like parties are not for me. I need to be at home with a cock in my mouth. Like, I cannot.
I keep telling women, you only pick the men that you open your legs to. You do not pick the man that goes down on one knee. You don't. So you can make your choices and be free-willed and live up your best city girl life all you want, yeah? But at the end of it, you're not the one that's going to choose whether you're worth to be married or not. So I suggest you actually listen to men when they say what they want to marry. I keep telling women, you only pick the men that you...
It's a new breed of men out here, you all. And the new breed of men are not touching these 3 or 4s because it's too much of a hazard, too much of a liability. It's a new breed of men out here, you.
So I saw this clip from the Kendra show, and I thought it was interesting, so I wanted to go ahead and play the clip for you, and I'm going to come back and leave my thoughts about it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
We got Ash, Delaware, 26, Scorpio, and Bacon, mom to a 6-year-old, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a provider, honestly.
You know why I'm here.
I provide for myself, and I feel like if I'm going to be with a man, I just want that weight off of me. I'm also looking for someone who could be my friend, someone who can make me laugh. Just a man, just someone who could take over and take the masculinity out of me. I can be feminine, but I feel like I give off masculine because I am by myself.
Okay. You started off with a provider. So what's your definition of a provider?
Someone who's going to pay my bills.
I beg your pardon?
Point blank, period. Yeah. Now we're going to have this conversation because I know this might be said. You're a mom to a 6-year-old. Does the father help out? Are you getting child support? Is he doing that opposed to a new man to come along to take care of you and your child?
He's not on child support. He helps when he can, but he's not consistent. So that's why we're not together, meaning the co-parenting is not there. So if I get a man, I want my man to take on my son and be one with me and have that consistency because the dad is not in with that. It's not like we don't talk, but he's just not that, it's not what I want for my son.
So what would you say to the man that would say you have a higher expectation for the next guy opposed to the one that you have for the man you had a baby with?
I'm not with him.
But you had a baby by him, and you want a new man to take care of you and your child. So men will say this, and I know it's going to be said, this is why I want you to respond to it. You want a new man to come along to take care of another man's child and you.
I don't want him to he doesn't have to take care of my child. I'm not coming in with the expectation of you to take care of my child, but we are a package deal. Huh? And the reason why I'm not with my child's dad is because we don't have that understanding. So if a man is coming into my life, we are going to have that understanding.
But just for clarity, you said you want the new man to pay your bills, right? Doesn't your child live with you?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that be taking care of your child if he's paying your bills?
Absolutely.
So you do want a man that's going to take care of your child?
Absolutely.
Wait a damn minute.
You
But
said
it's
you
not,
didn't
it's not
want
a
to get
stand. I'm not saying. Okay, so I don't want to get us misconstrued. It's not a standard. You don't need the basic necessities for my child. You don't need to take care of. Meaning, I would never ask you and say, "Hey, my son needs a haircut. My son needs."
Just not to cut you off. Basic necessities. Would you want a man to pay your rent or your mortgage?
If we live together, absolutely.
That's the most basic necessity for your child because they're paying for the roof that your child lives in.
To each his own, Kendra.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Look here, if you want to date a single mother, knock yourself out. This video isn't about bashing single mothers or telling men not to do it. What I want men to understand is, if you're going to go in that situation, you need to understand that there is something that a lot of these single mothers will lie to you about when you first meet them. And that is, you don't have to take care of my kids. I'll take care of my kids. Their father take care of my kids. They love to say that when you first meet them. Just understand, fellas, that is absolute garbage. Just like this woman just said, and a couple minutes down the line, she revealed the truth. You will be taking care of those kids. Please do not go into that situation thinking, well, all I gotta do is take care of her. She said I don't have to deal with those kids. Wrong. It is not true. If you're going to be in a serious relationship with this woman, you are going to be taking care of the kids. The way some of these women look at it is like this young lady. Well, if you take care of all the bills, the rent, utilities, the car notes, all of that regular stuff, you ain't got to worry about his haircuts. You ain't got to worry about buying him lunch at school. Well, if I'm taking care of the rent, the mortgage, the car notes, the utility bills, you now have all that extra money. The point is, either way, you're gonna be doing it. There's no way around it. You cannot get into a relationship with a woman without taking care of her kids, especially if you're gonna be a provider, man. Now, if you don't have a problem with that, that's fine. I just want you to be aware of it because these women love to say that when you first meet them. I posted a video about this Spanish girl who has 6 kids trying to get this man's attention. The first thing she said to that man when she said she has 6 kids is, you ain't gotta take care of my kids. I take care of
Why do y'all standards get better when your circumstances get worse?
Just because you dealt with a man that didn't do right by you don't mean you don't deserve what you supposed to have.
You deserve a better one.
What you mean? Why? What? So you telling me that because I already have children that I don't deserve a good man?
Yes.
That don't make no sense at all. That don't make no sense at all.
All right, so listen.
That's crazy.
But I'm so glad that the world don't work the way he thinks it should because we have a lot of people that'll be just assed out.
Why do y'all standards get better?
It's hard for me to see exactly where the hell I went wrong. No, you want to be a single You're a single
It's been really, really great. I mean, I'm enjoying this so much.
The food's so good here. Did you enjoy the food?
I loved it. It's been really, really great.
I can hire a chef, I can hire a cleaning lady, I can do all that stuff. So it might save me money to do that, to pay a cleaning lady once a week, to hire a chef to cook me dinner because I can get lunch and breakfast, I'm out the house, to hire a chef to cook me dinner. It's gonna be less expensive for me to pay for that stuff than have a female in the house not bringing any value to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest. If you're gonna be in a man's life, bring value because it's cheaper not to be with you if you don't bring any value.
So what would a man gain by marrying you versus being in a relationship with you?
I don't know, because again,
You don't know your value.
I'll answer the question for him. Nothing. A man has nothing to gain by marrying a woman except losing half of everything. She's still gonna cook, she's still gonna clean, and she still ain't gonna shut up. What am I gaining? Going to the goddamn wedding, to the damn jeweler, buying a $20,000 ring, paying for a $50,000 wedding that I wasn't getting as a boyfriend.
Not a damn thing.
I can hire a chef, I can hire a cleaning lady.
What's so crazy to me is the amount of single moms or stay-at-home moms that complain about their workload when being a mother and motherhood is as easy as it's ever been. Let me explain. Nowadays, you can order your food through DoorDash. Don't even have to go anywhere. You can order your groceries. You don't even have to go anywhere. You can even have Instacart bring you medication for your children if they're sick without even going anywhere. But then a lot of these women want to complain about making doctor's appointments or doing the extracurricular activities, and they're complaining about their workload, but really what it is their poor time management skills, and they lack the ability to plan correctly, and then they're all burnt out and have this supposed mental load. And what's crazy is they want to bitch about the fathers not being involved in like doctor's appointments and being there when the kids are sick, but like she never takes into consideration that the reason that she even has the car to get to the doctor's appointment, or the car to go pick up Starbucks or go to Target, or the roof over her head is all provided by her husband, who is not there, but he supposedly doesn't help with her mental load or anything around her, even though everything around her is bought and paid for, even the health insurance for the doctor's appointment by him. And what really, really, really gets me is that women will literally beg to have children. Beg these husbands to have children, and then when they have these children, they resent their husbands because it doesn't go the way that they had it made up in their mind, and they resent their children for their workload, even though their only expectation was to ever be a mother, or their only desire was to be a mother, and what they really wanted was to be a mother without the responsibilities of motherhood. Okay, bye.
A lot of women don't think about getting their shit right until they're pregnant. We was thinking about getting our shit right before I even had with you.
To attract you,
I was
Boom, boom. I got nipples on my big as the end of my thumb. I got something between my legs.
We understand this.
Black man doesn't live past 65.
So with that being said, average black man don't live past 65. Them kids, give them family, get baby mama. This is your life, sir. Go out the way you came in, by yourself. Believe in yourself. Put it all on the line right now. Whatever you truly want to be. All the mistakes you made, that is what it is. It already took place. All you got is right now. You don't know what's happening tomorrow, and whatever happened already happened. So today you could change all that by saying, fuck it, I'm going. Now, what happens is once you do that, you can go backwards and take care of that shit there, right? But if you stay back here, you can never go forward. So I done told my friends, I got 3 kids. Yo, them kids. Come back 5 years and now with that back and say, hey, I'm sorry, but daddy back, everything taken care of. Or you want to be taking care of them penny pitching, just barely eating flaming hot Cheetos for dinner and by being a regular motherfucker, when you can say, hey, y'all get mad at me for these next 3 years. But when I come back, daddy got you. And the sad thing about it, only 1% of people can really do this. So don't take what I'm saying like it's for everybody, because I'm not for everybody. We understand
Average
this.
black man doesn't live past 60.
Being told all these years, like, you don't need a man, focus on your career, be a boss, babe. And then I make it there and I'm like, dude, I just did all that shit by myself. Yeah. I have no one to celebrate it with. I have no one to go through the ups and downs with. If I fall on my face, I kind of just have to pick myself back up. I have friends and family, but I feel that having a significant other to grow with and experience life with, I don't know what that feels like because I've been so focused on my career. Being told.
Well, y'all just said that men voicing themselves is feminine. So what's the difference between the... Y'all said, oh, this is needy. They want people to chase them. They so feminine. That's what y'all said earlier.
Yeah, and those type of that want to get chased, I don't find them attractive either. I don't want to be with them because I'm not chasing you. I'm the woman. You chase me.
I'm the prize.
Bruh. Yeah, see, I don't know why you said that, but like, I think a lot of times a lot of women think they're the prize, they not, and then a lot of women think they're worth being chased, and they really not.
Well, y'all just said that men voicing themselves is feminine. So what's the difference between the... Y'all said, oh, this is needy. They want people to chase them. They so feminine. That's what y'all said earlier.
Yeah, and those type of that want to get chased.
The main reason so many men are reticent to accept the born-again promiscuous.
Most men would have sex with most women, but most women would not have sex with most men. Generally, women have more optionality than men do. And so when we see a woman with a man, we more or less assume that that's the best man that she could get given her range of options. Oftentimes with the men, it's the only woman that would have him. Not quite the same thing. So if a very attractive woman is with a man, that's an automatic status boost in any social circle that he navigates in, because everyone is going to assume that there must be something really important or significant about that guy, given the fact that we assume that that attractive or beautiful woman could pretty much have any man that she wanted, and yet she's with him.
I forgot how useless men are nowadays. Weeks ago, my car wouldn't start, and it was the most annoying thing ever because it was 3 a.m. Actually, I call every guy that I know those that were awake. Either they didn't have jumper cables, or they didn't know what to do, or they didn't know how to do it. Now, I'm not one for gender roles, but come on now.
Let me get this straight. You're saying
a good woman speaks wisdom, faithful instruction on her tongue at all times. A good woman speaks wisdom, faith.
Men ever thought about telling you how they feel while it's happening?
Because when you know that you're not right for that person.
I just turned 40 in December, and I can remember when I was 20 years ago, and I was thinking, in 20 years, I'm going to be married. I'm going to have 3 kids, a fine husband, a good job, living a dream. And the reality of it is I'm a single mother. I'm single. I'm back working at Burger King. Living paycheck to fucking paycheck. Last year, I started 2024 strong. I got a promotion in my job, making the most money I ever made. 6 months into that thing, I was fired. Now I was kind of forced to go back to work again because nobody's calling back. And I have to watch all my peers live the life that they want. And I feel like I've been working, I've been doing the work, I've been striving, and I've been putting in the sacrifice and the work, and it's still nothing coming out of it. At this point, I don't know what to do. I just turned 40 in December. And I can remember when I was 20.
I'm a female that has 3 kids and I don't date because I have kids. But niggas with no kids. No, I'm an Aries.
If you date a guy with no kids, will you make him a baby daddy?
No, I can't do that. No, whoever's with me has to accept my kids, and then like they have to accept the fact that I won't have their kid. That's it. I'm a female that has.
Why are you afraid of being weak?
If you make yourself weak, life is very hard. If you make yourself weak and you suffer stupidly because of it, you will become bitter. And once you become bitter, you will become vengeful. And after vengeful, there is no limit. That's one of the things I learned.
Women wake up nice and gentle, and men wake up like morning wood, like ready to go. You guys are getting a hit of testosterone and cortisol every morning. It's giving you mental clarity. It's giving you energy. Women are not getting that. It's just science. Men are still telling women that they're lazy and they're making excuses, but the science is we only get a boost of testosterone. During ovulation, and that's when women are saying I can do everything I need to do all month in that 1 week. Now imagine if we got to feel like that every day, and men are still out here saying women are lazy, excuses, no matter
Me and my lady, we talk about things that we want to do. And I'm trying to be more open. In other words, like say we do play parties. In other words, we get in the rooms with a lot of different couples doing things. And normally we mess with other women. Word. But this time she said, hey, I said I was bisexual, which means I like men too. I'm cool with it, you know. I'm cool with it. Hey, I know you're not trying to love the guy, but as we got closer to the date of this play party and this arrangement that we made, bro, I start sweating places. I'm not eating. I'm waking up at 2 in the morning staring at the ceiling. I'm just like, and I don't know why. I'm not comfortable. I had to hit her and say, babe, I'm trying. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. But why? Because I don't know. Me and my lady, we talk about things that we want to do.
And the scary thing is, we don't even really know what the Chinese have. Have you ever seen those videos of Chinese cars? For $25,000, a Chinese car is like 1,000,000 times better than a $300,000 car in the West, and it does everything perfect, and it can drive underwater. You will not believe how advanced their shit is. The West doesn't let them come here because VW, BMW,
But he I have to use the honey pack.
No.
But see, you gotta think, if a man eat all these pills for you, that means he's not attracted to you. You got 1,000,000 stretch marks, you and had 5, 6 babies. He's not attracted to. Now let a little 20-year-old come in front of that man. I bet that man stand up like a mouse. He's a pig.
But I have to use the honey pack.
No.
But see, you gotta think, if a man eat all these
I'm trying to let you bang cock me on the balcony overlooking some turquoise water as I allow you to use my mouth as a graveyard for your kids as they slide down my throat into the belly of the beast. I don't know why you playing. No. Stop playing with me. Come here so I can live on you. I'm trying to let you bang cock me on the balcony overlooking some turquoise water as I allow you to use my mouth as a graveyard for your kids as they slide down my throat into the belly of the beast. I don't know why you playing. No. with me. Come here, so I can live on you. I'm trying to let you bang cock me on the balcony overlooking some turquoise water as I allow you to use my mouth as a graveyard for your kids as they slide down my throat into the belly of the beast. I don't know why you playing yet. No. Stop playing with me. Come here, so I can live on you.
You know, people are saying maybe early stoppage, Henry. For me,
I've been seeing a lot of single mom rants come across my timeline where y'all are literally crying and boo-hooing and snot bubbles and stuff like that, talking about how hard it is to be a single mom and telling other girls not to do it and having these rants where life is just so hard for you. And as a single mother myself, I'm trying to figure out where I can relate because I can't. I ultimately enjoy being a mother. It is something that I always wanted to do. And as crazy as it sounds, I went into my last marriage knowing that there was a chance that I could be by myself because the divorce rates were what they were. I've been seeing a lot of single mom rants come across my timeline where y'all are literally crying and
Do you have any kids?
No kids. My ex had 4, so I'm trying to. That's kind of a big number. Oh my God.
Why'd you pop?
I know it's an unpopular opinion, but me, I typically don't like dating men without children, especially after a certain age. I just think it's weird, you know, and I have a child and I love children and God only gave me one, so I want to be with someone who has children. I've never dated a man that didn't have children. And that's a deal breaker than the average woman.
Gotcha.
So a man without children is weird to you?
After a certain age, yeah. I feel like after a certain age, you don't have no children. It's just strange to me. You know, like nobody owed you. Nobody took them genetics, you know, like I just. I think it's strange, so it's a personal preference.
No, that's
Okay.
good.
And why'd you pop your balloon?
As she talked a little more, I thought about the fact that I don't want any other kids, and I do only have one kid, so I think I would rather someone who had a kid already, just because I don't want to have any more, and I wouldn't want to date anybody who didn't have kids because they probably want kids.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No kids. My ex had 4, so I'm trying to, this kind of big number.
Why'd you pop?
I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I typically don't like dating men without children, especially after a certain age. I just think it's weird, and I have a child and I love children and God only gave me one, so I want to be with someone who has children. I've never dated a man that didn't have children. And it's a deal breaker than the average woman.
Gotcha.
So a man without children is weird to you?
After a certain age, yeah. I feel like after a certain age, you don't have no children. It's just strange to me. Nobody owed you. Nobody took them genetics. I think it's strange. So it's a.
Women are aroused by way more things. They're just not honest about it.
She also pointed out the fact that, sort of to tag onto the war brides dynamic, is that women tend to search out more violent pornography, and they tend to be
And you'll notice consistently when women have lived in a filthy way, they go overboard with the Christianity. Brittany Renner, recently we saw her wearing hijab. She couldn't go and take out time to learn about the religion. She had to get into costume so that everyone could see that she's changed. When in actuality, they have not. They're still the same old person. And you'll notice consistently when women have lived in a filthy way, they go overboard with the Christianity. Brittany Renner, recently we saw her wearing hijab. She couldn't go and take out time to learn about the religion. She had to get into costume so that.
Hey, how'd it go?
Good. Doctor says she's about 6.5.
Why is it that there are so many girls who are hot and successful, but they're still single? I read every dating book under the sun. This is what they said. The first reason they're single is because of something called hypergamy. That means we tend to want to date up, which means women tend to want to date a guy who's got more money and social status than her. This doesn't make women shallow, this is just evolutionary. So as you can imagine, if a woman is already making 6 figures and super attractive, the chances of her finding a man who is even more career successful and makes more money and has more social status and meets her high standards is going to be extremely slim. The second reason is because most women who are super career driven lead with their masculine energy, because it's what's got them career success. Whereas what attracts high value men isn't career success in a woman, it's a woman who's in her feminine.
It's not just highly successful women that are in their masculine. It's most American women that are chronically in their masculine. They don't know anything other than that. Their primary state of being is that of behaving like men.
Why is it that there are so many girls who are hot and successful?
I've seen a lot of single mom.
When I say stuff like that, I mean more so like, okay, just like you said, you take a girl on a date, next thing you know, she got a $200 tire that she need from
right.
Because clearly.
Come and file your taxes. Come and file your taxes.
He said hi to me. I was just like short with him. When I see a guy I think attractive, I'm like, oh, hi. I don't want to look at him. Like, yes, my pussy was wet, but like I don't trust my pussy. Last time I trust my pussy, I got married to a Chinese man.
Right. Oh, and that's bad.
They are bad. Like, the Shanghainese are the worst one. The Shanghainese one.
Shanghai people are the worst.
Shanghai people are bad because, that's a pearl of the East, right? They are very connected to internationally. So the Shanghainese men, they learn the bad thing from Americans, and they have the bad quality of Chinese men, also bad quality of American men. Like, they share bills, but they don't eat the pussy.
Oh, my God. Split the bills and don't go down. That's not good.
Yeah, that's bad. Like, if I'm paying half of the bill. You know, American guys eat pussy. Chinese men don't eat pussy. Chinese men from China don't eat pussy.
What is that culture?
Some of y'all are upset because I said that most Southern men, not all, at least 80% of them aren't what you all think they are. And as you can see by the comments, my Mississippi queens, I'm a Mississippian myself. We're giving you all a fair warning. I don't know what goddamn Hallmark commercial movie y'all been watching. You're gonna have to ask that man about his family tree. How many kids his granddad got, grandmama got? Were they married? How many kids does he have that he knows of? And so the people who are saying that these country men are slow, maybe y'all are talking about like city life versus country life, because they ain't slow by a little bit. Not if they able to do all this stuff for years and continue to do it. Then to the dickhead who said, oh, y'all choosing the wrong one, baby, you could choose the right one. Ask your grandmammy. She been stuck in that relationship for years, and some of them are abusive. But the ones who are absolutely great, which is rare, it's a few of them, a very small percentage, they're either already married or they in hiding. Now, I'm not saying, don't give up hope. I'm saying, bitch, I don't know what y'all think it is. Yeah, they gonna break your ass in them trail rides. That's all they gonna leave you with a wet ass, a wet pussy, and possibly some babies. They ain't too dumb to leave you sprung. But if they gonna do all that, you might as well get something out of it. Just tell them what bills you need to be paid. The hit dogs that are hollering are the hoes that I'm talking about. They know because their granddaddy was a hoe. That's who taught them how to hoe. Ask their mama why they ain't with their daddy. Because she was one on the hit list. And some of y'all are upset because I said that.
I really don't give a damn if you was already fat when he got with you, or if you just so happened to get big while y'all was together. The moment that man start acting like your weight is an issue, get the fuck out of Dodge. Cause truth be told, and you think you slick, it's a lot of y'all out here disguising that desire to lose weight with health-related reasons. Knowing damn well that man telling you to save some for everybody else while you was in the middle of making your third plate at Thanksgiving dinner is the reason why you keep going to bed wearing shapewear under your pajamas. It's time to reel this shit back in, and now. Cause if he don't see you as his
Something I see with my future partner is just something that we can just be spontaneous and adventurous together. I would love to go skydiving again.
You could do all that.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.